In a small village surrounded by rolling hills and lush green fields, there lived a farmer by the name of Gregory. He was a man of humble origins, but possessed a wisdom that seemed to outshine the village sages. Despite his modest lifestyle, Gregory was the happiest person in the village, and many wondered how he maintained such contentment. Gregory's farm was a simple one. He grew crops in sync with the seasons and tended to a small number of animals. His days were filled with hard work from sunrise to sunset, yet every task seemed to bring him joy. Villagers often stopped by his farm to seek advice or simply marvel at his cheerful demeanor. One day, as Gregory was sowing seeds in the quiet morning hours, a young villager named Thomas approached him. Thomas had been struggling to find happiness in his own life, despite having all the conveniences one could ask for. "Gregory," Thomas began hesitantly, "I have everything one could possibly need, a good home, fine clothes, even money to spare, but happiness eludes me. How do you find joy in your work and life?" Gregory paused from his work, leaning on his hoe. "Ah, Thomas, happiness isn't hidden in things but woven into our daily actions," he said thoughtfully. Thomas listened intently, hoping to glean some wisdom from the farmer. Gregory continued, "For me, happiness is about embracing simplicity, treasuring what I have, and feeling gratitude for each day. It's in the small things, like the warmth of the sun on my face, the smell of fresh earth, and the rhythm of my work." Surprised by the profound simplicity of Gregory's words, Thomas asked, "Is that all there is to it? To be content with simple things?" Gregory chuckled softly, "Not quite, young man. One must also find a purpose in their actions. I understand the cycle of nature and work in harmony with it. The purpose gives meaning to everything I do, and in turn, brings joy." Thomas reflected on Gregory's words as they stood among the sprouting plants. It was clear that Gregory's happiness stemmed from more than just simplicity, it was about living with intention and embracing life's natural flow. Days turned to weeks, and Thomas began applying Gregory's philosophy in his own life. He started spending time in his garden, appreciating its growth. He focused on actions that brought fulfillment rather than being caught up in material gain. As weeks passed, Thomas felt a change within himself. The once elusive happiness he sought was slowly becoming a part of his daily life. He understood now that true contentment lay in purpose, gratitude, and simplicity. Gregory continued his work, watching as his simple wisdom took root, blossoming into a greater happiness shared by all. Sometimes, having less is having more.